Hello and welcome back to Can You Survive Hunter's Moon? We are just outside the Tribal Council area and our final 5 players are going to approach. Alright, I'm going to try not to get close to your face so much this time. Jury filing on in here, getting comfy. We have Bergen, Tyler, Brianna, Cam, Matt, and Brian attending their first Tribal Council as a jury member. They're getting all set and cozy and looking clean and happy as they await this Tribal Council to begin.
Final 5, come on in.
And here come the final 5 players of Can You Survive the Hunter's Moon? So, we have Melissa, Colt, Taylor, Jazzy, and Dave settling on in.
Taylor, second individual immunity win of the season. Congratulations, earning your spot in the top 4. As soon as we called it over, you hit the ground. What was your initial thought?
I don't know, Alan. What was your initial thought?
I was psyched.
Thank you. I've never first of all, you don't play Survivor in the normal time, so winning an individual immunity is always anyone's bucket list. I've only ever done one other game, and I only won 1, and so being able to win 2 is just it. I doubt myself a lot. I doubt myself every step of the way. I doubt myself if I'm capable, if I'm good enough, if everyone here is so strong and has so many different skills, and for me, it really felt like it solidified for me, you can do this. You're so close. You're more than deserving. You're more than capable, and it was a really good emotion.
That necklace is definitely proof you are all of those things and more. How was strategizing? Colt, the numbers are small. Is there specific voting blocks moving forward? The last few votes have been pretty straightforward with Brian, with Matt. Are there specific voting blocks moving forward, and are you in it to get yourself through to the next round?
What do you think? Do you think there's voting blocks, Alan?
You tell me.
You tell me. I think there's voting blocks.
Are you in the voting block to move on to the next round?
I think I could be. But I mean, you never know. Can you survive? Can you tell me if there's voting blocks?
I think we'll find out, potentially. Maybe.
I think we might.
Yeah.
I think we might. Strategizing has been an up and down event. I think strategizing has been very easy at times. And I do think strategizing has been, I don't know if catastrophic is too intense of a word, but I do think it has made a lot of people more emotional than they ever anticipated to be. And at this stage of the game, even the slightest truth or the slightest confession or the slightest compliment can overwhelm an individual. So I think the strategizing right now has been, what does the end game look like for you? Who do you want to sit next to? And, if it were all to end now, are you proud of what you've been able to accomplish here? And, I think without a doubt, we're all proud of what we've accomplished.
Dave, Colt mentioned catastrophic strategizing, simpler strategizing. How was it this time? Was it catastrophic, or was it kind of a simpler, we know what we're doing and know what needs to be done?
What do you think, Alan? Do you think it was simpler?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. This round, this round was simpler. It went pretty quickly. I'm not going to steal the thunder. They can talk about it more. But Taylor, the 2 immune people, well, Melissa and Taylor got together and talked. It's between the three of us. They decided it's going to be Jazzy, and they went and talked to Jazzy. So I'm going to shut up and let both them talk.
I'll start with Melissa. You mentioned two safe individuals. I only see one immunity necklace. Melissa, is what Dave is saying true? Are you quote unquote safe?
We'll find out.
And has the talk been Jazzy?
Yeah, it has been. I have said my piece. I'm not going to cry anymore, and I love her, and we've talked about it.
Jazzy?
I thought it was all cried out. We all like had a kiki and cried. I appreciate the respect. I mean, what it comes down to is we all witnessed Melissa get an idol last night. It was a fluke. It fell out. She reached for it and grabbed it. This is the last time to use it. Melissa and Taylor are safe. That's the story. I appreciate being told. I come in and play these games to be respected and have people, not judge a book by its cover. And I did that, and I'm proud of that. And I'm very happy to be on the jury. I will be a fair jury to all of you, and I will vote for who I think played the best game. Yeah, I'm proud of my game.
We are too.
Crying is over.
I think with that, I think we should vote. Culp, let's start with you.
All right, let's head on out to tea time with resident baddie and umbrella holder Nina. All right, so getting a little emotional there at that tribal council, but apparently not as emotional as they were earlier. Melissa said she's not gonna cry anymore. Jazzy said they already had a little kiki and cry fest. It is day 5. It is the final day in the final 5, and this gets really real for our participants. They all, are so close. They all are fighting for as much money as possible for their worthy causes, and they're all forming these incredible bonds out here that are so unbelievably strong for how short an actual time that they spend together and that they know each other. So it's always emotional on day 5. This will not be the last time that tears are shed, I am sure. Let's get into it. As they were all kind of saying, it is a little bit straightforward potentially this round. Taylor, although there is, of course, as always, a little tea looking into this round and future rounds. So first up, we've got Taylor, who had that immunity necklace around her neck, and Melissa, who has a hidden immunity idol that everyone knows about. At this point, Melissa really is excited to have that idol, super excited, and means a lot to her to get to that final 4. I think she's really hungry to get to the end of this game. She already appears to be doing some jury management along with Taylor, as they were the two that ended up going to Jazzy this round and letting her know, hey, it's going to be you, which, as we heard from Jazzy, she respects she respects the move, and she also respects that they told her and didn't let her become, blindsided and shocked at this tribal. Let's see. Speaking of the jury, Culp told Taylor apparently earlier that he wants to go to the end with her because he thinks he can beat her. Told her straight to her face, which means that Taylor is now thinking to herself, wait, am I a goat? Am I someone that the jury doesn't think would win this game? So she's now kind of questioning her standing amongst her peers. And I'm wondering if that might shake things up in future rounds, if she'll do something about that, or if at this point she can. She talked yesterday about how at this point there's not much else you can do for your game. You can just kind of strengthen your bonds. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I guess we'll find out in future rounds, because she, of course, immune and will be one of the final 4 players. She does think that if Melissa didn't have an idol, that it might have been her this round, but she doesn't want that because Taylor does want to go to the end with Melissa. All 4 other players agreed that Jazzy could beat any one of them in a final tribal council. So again, this was a big respect vote, and they were like, listen, we want to win so bad, and we can't let it, and we've got to give ourselves the best shot and get you out. Let's see. Not sure exactly how Dave feels about the Melissa and Taylor telling Jazzy move. I'm told that he said that they graciously told her. So it's possible that he's also noticing this jury management coming from the both of them. And Culp got pretty emotional. He's formed a really tight bond with Jazzy, and they just shared some personal moments together and just really kind of commiserated with each other because, again, these players just get so close. And there's a lot of these fun friendships that form, and these, some unlikely, some likely, but players come from all walks of life to play this game, and it's really cool to have them find common ground and bond over that. So let's see. I think that's might be all I've got for you. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, there's only 5, so how much tea could there be? Any questions for y'all? Oh, I know earlier, so there was a question about the fundraising aspect and, how that money is split up. So all of these players that have made it to this final day will receive the lion's share of the money. Everyone else that's played is guaranteed half of what they raised, and the rest will get incrementally more money throughout the vote outs this day. So the winner will take the most money for their charity, but every spot counts today because the farther you make it, the more you raise. So super important from that perspective, super important from placement perspective. Everyone here wants the win, and they're so close to getting it. All right, we're going to head on back to Tribal Council now. All the votes have been cast. So we will join Alan for the vote reveal as soon as we get back there. All right, looks like Taylor coming back from the vote. She's used to voting first, so maybe she got her way this time and got to vote last. Heading back on into the Tribal Council area. A little light discussion over here among the jurors. Voters are not allowed to talk, but jurors can kind of just hang out. Got Bergen, Tyler, Brianna, Pam, Matt, and Brian looking on and waiting to see who will join them next on the jury. Between Cole, Melissa, Jazzy, Taylor, and Dave.
Anybody has an advantage or an idol and you want to play it, now would be the last time to do so.
This flute, I think, brought me one more step in the game. And playing it means so much more to me than I think anybody understands.
For yourself?
Yeah.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast against Melissa will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Melissa. Does not count. Jazzy. 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 Tribe has spoken. Please bring me your torch. Jazzy, you are the 7th member of the jury. It's time for you to go.
Oh, I can't wait to watch you guys play the rest of this. Kill it. Love you all.
Final 4. Congratulations. Make your way back down to the challenge field and get ready for your next individual immunity challenge. I'll see you soon.
All right. Some final hugs and final thoughts from Jazzy.
See you tonight. I'll go to the liquor store for us. Yeah,
All right, and we're just gonna come on with Jazzy still on the live stream. We're gonna settle on in at that bench over there, and then we will just get to hear any thoughts you want to share. This bench, not that swing.
Oh, I kind of wanted to swing. I've been looking at that the whole time.
I know, it's very lovely. You're welcome to swing in it after this.
Whew.
All right, Jazzy, this is your time. Anything you want to share?
Whew. This has been a great game. I've said it a few times for everybody out there watching. I come out to these games to inspire other people who are not the typical person who comes out on Survivor to come out here and do it. You make new friends, you learn a lot about yourself, and you really do become a better person. So I hope if I inspired just one person, please write it in the comments because that's all I really want. So thank you for watching, and anybody out there rooting for me, thank you, and I'm sorry I didn't make it further. I love you all.
We have a lovely viewer saying Jazzy is a warrior.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Lots of love here. You played an incredible game, made it all the way to the final day, day 5.
Mhm.
No small feat. Got to experience basically almost the entire game that we had for you. I'd love to know maybe something that you're most proud of about your time out here. Lots to pick from.
Oh my gosh,
for you.
know, there were some really great wins that I had. Were for my team, a lot of them. There were some puzzles that if I didn't get those puzzles, our team wouldn't have won and we would have had to vote out more people. I would say that one of the things that I was the most proud of was probably the slide puzzle that me and Melissa did. We came from behind. It looked like we were not going to even have a chance, and we won that. That is probably my proudest moment in the game. And also my flick of my glow stick ring and first shot got it on that hoop to win my immunity necklace. So yeah, I'm proud of everything that I've done, and I have absolutely no regrets.
I love it, as you should be. And I would love to know maybe something that you learned about yourself during your time out here.
Well, this is my 4th game that I've ever played, and this is the first time that I've come into a game and tried to be less chaotic. In the past, I'm known as kind of a chaotic, villainous player, and I learned that I do have the ability to tone it down and be able to be more mindful and more demure and a little cutesy.
Oh, love that for you.
And I'm really ready to take a shower.
Okay, well, before I let you go, I would just like to know what does it mean to you to make it all the way to this point on day 5 for both you and your charity?
Whew. It means a lot to me. It also really means a lot to me to get this far and be able to promote my charity for this long, because a lot of people just have no idea what it's like to be diagnosed with HIV or AIDS, and my charity is for the HIV/AIDS clinic that's located in Maine, which is actually where I work. There's a lot of stigma surrounding it, even though treatment has come a long way. And so I just want to bring awareness to that. So that makes me really proud that I've brought more awareness to that.
I love it. Well, Jazzy, thank you so much. And again, congratulations on making it to this point. We will let you head on over to Ponderosa for that shower that you want, and we will see you at the next Tribal Council.
Thank you.
All right, handing Jazzy off to her handler, Ale, and we are going to be setting up that next challenge. I can see some items already in the field, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes to bring you the final 4 immunity challenge, where Culp, Dave, Melissa, and Taylor will be facing off for a spot in the final 3. All right, friends, we will see you back here in 10. Thanks so much for joining us.